My name is Darius Royster. I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm a senior defensive end.
Bring just a three and a quarterback smacks down Darius Royster, the tackle for loss machine.
Walk-on. Came to the program as a walk-on and worked himself into the starting lineup.
How long have you been playing football?
Well, here, this has been technically my third year.
But just overall in your life?
Since fifth grade.
What really got you into playing football?
One of my friends, I used to be around him a lot, so he just basically put me onto the game.
Chesapeake, Virginia native, you end up going to Norfolk State. What drew you there?
Basically close to home, and they recruited me out of high school, so I was planning on trying to walk on there.
And what was your experience like at Norfolk State?
To be honest, it was kind of terrible, because I was basically spending my whole time there just trying to get on the team, because I wasn't really never on the team there.
What really was your big motivator for trying to be on that football team?
Just my love for the game, and one of my high school teammates played for Norfolk State, so trying to reunite with him and play with him, that would have been fun.
And then, of course, now you're playing here at North Carolina Central. What was the decision, what was the big motivating factor for you to transfer here? Basically, one of my high school friends, he went here, so I already knew somebody here, and I knew they was pretty good at football, so I wanted to try out here. You come here to North Carolina Central, you get an opportunity to go out into the field, had that big game in the MEX-WAC Challenge. What do you remember about that day? I just remember everything about it, just the beginning of it, how I wasn't really starting at the beginning, so I just had my opportunity when I got my chance to get in the game, I just asked God to just make me make a difference in it. Being a walk-on, it's really difficult. What was it like, adjusting to North Carolina Central after trying to adjust at Norfolk State? It just, being a walk-on really builds grit, character, because you're dealing with adversity every day, because you got to beat the odds every day and just trying to be on the team. Come from being a walk-on, become an all-conference player. What did it feel like to get that recognition? It felt good. It felt like a dream, to be honest with you. But I really wasn't satisfied. I was still trying to get bigger and better goals. Not being satisfied, of course, you bring that fire with you. What have you been able to instill to some of the other players here at North Carolina Central, the freshmen and the walk-ons and the transfers as they adjusted their time here as well? Just confidence, so when you be on the field, just feel like that you can make any play. And just, if you feel like you make any play, then it's gonna be contagious around the whole field. How much different is it being here, not just in North Carolina Central, but in Durham from where it was when you grew up and from being at Norfolk State? It's a lot more like a family atmosphere out here, more friendly. You can walk past somebody, they're gonna speak. It's just a family-like atmosphere. You talk about atmosphere, just played a really big game here at O'Kelly-Riddick Stadium. What's it like playing those home games? It's crazy. When we was on the goal line stand and the fans just going crazy, you look to the crowd, just so many people out there, it just make you want to make a play. So you talk about making plays, of course, you watching football growing up your entire life. Who are some of those players that you looked up to that for inspiration or that you've modeled your game after? Ray Lewis, because first of all, he's a man of God, and the passion, he loved the game so much, and that's how I am.
Royster, special young man from Chesapeake, Virginia. And when I came here, we were petitioning to get another year due to family circumstances. The football guys looked out for him and granted him another year. And I truly believe that stuff like that happens to good people. It's a blessing to have him back. I'm so happy for what he brings to the team as far as leadership, pass rushing ability, just the whole nine. And he plays with the motor, he works extremely hard, and he doesn't say much. He lets his play talk for him. And it's just, I'm happy to have him on the team. His mother's a great young lady, and I talked to her several times on the phone. What he brings to the defense is just something. He always causes mismatch with the offensive tackles. I can't say enough about him as a person and him as a player. So you got Ray Lewis that you look up to, and now here on staff you have head coach Trey Oliver, you have Coach Navarro. What's it like working with them, and how are they able to help you out? My biggest critic is basically they really never satisfied on me, always trying to, make me a better man and a better football player. So I love it because they're gonna try to help me get better than what I can be.
And with Coach Oliver over this summer, had a big moment with him, brought you up in front of everybody and told you that you were on scholarship. What was that moment like for you?
It was a big moment because first and foremost, like when I first got here, he always like showed love with me. Like he helped me out and just taught me things that he thought I could do, like be a better man and better on the football field too as well.
So now you've been playing here at North Carolina Central. You're midway through your second season. What's been one of your favorite memories as an Eagle?
MEAC Sweat Challenge, and I would have to say when we played Norfolk State last year, it was a big game.
What really stood out to you about those that make them so special?
MEAC Sweat Challenge, that was basically like my introduction to like the MEAC and to college football for me. And Norfolk State, just being in an environment like that, their homecoming, and just seeing all my teammates just had like, everybody basically had like career games out there. So it was amazing.
We see you all the time, we know who you are, but for somebody, if it's a new journalist coming in or somebody wants to write a story about you and they say, who is Darius Royster? What would you say?
Darius Royster is a stand-up guy, somebody that's willing to work, hard worker, and just would do anything for his teammates and the team.
And what sets you apart on the football field?
My hunger, like I feel like being through adversity, so much in adversity, it builds character, so I know how I felt to be down, so it just makes me even hungrier, not to go back.
And if you were to give a scouting report on yourself, what would you say?
Just somebody that's trying to make a play, like I love pass rushing, just trying to get in the backfield, trying to make something happen, negative plays.
All right, Darius, you've been playing football here at North Carolina Central, of course. College athletics, you don't get to play forever. What are your plans after you graduate from here?
To be honest, right now I'm just taking it one day at a time, just trying to focus on the season. I'm trying to pursue an NFL career. If that doesn't work, I'm trying to be like a sports psychologist.
On the road, all those games to start the year, what are the road trips like with this team?
Fun. Like especially like going to each other's rooms, hotel, just building memories. Just so you can say when you graduate, you come back and just talk about moments like that.
For somebody that doesn't know anything about North Carolina Central University football, what is it? What would you say? What defines this program?
Just relentless. A relentless program, passionate program. Like fan base that really just love the game. Like my teachers love the game. People come up to you around the street and just tell you how much they are supportive of us.
If there's one thing that, if you write a book when this is all over, what's one thing that you'd pull out of it about your time here at North Carolina Central?
Just basically how they just gave me an opportunity when nobody else did. So that's something I will always be indebted to this institution for doing that for me.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.